guest bedroom, and that's the post office. And that's a customer. Looking out from our bedroom. Traffic just went by. The back bedroom window. This house was built in 1815. 1815. This is the modern motel room, they call it. And where do you see the rest of the house? Yeah, eating breakfast with feathered friends.
Yeah, they always keep us company when
What
we're
is
eating.
that little red one? A purple, you said?
A purple finch. And the males are the brown, they have red on them, and the females are all brown, but they're purple finches.
I call them sparrows.
It's rolling.
That is a female downy
Whoops, and there it goes.
I see the light in front, but I don't hear it.
I don't hear it either. My
Hearing must be
knuckle
dead.
trails. Okay.
We'll have to wait till we get a blue jay.
I know.
There we go. Yeah. So Mrs. Wilson, introduce yourself, Wilson. I just introduced you. Oops, too close. This is cousin Wilson. Sort of cousin through marriage Wilson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we get quite a few people like that, but
The tennis,
by marriage.
the tennis pro, right?
Tennis and we do a little skiing and we do nutrition work for farmers to try to keep them in business.
I don't want to embarrass him, but anyone watching this can guess his age, and then I'll tell you.
It's clean living is what it is.
It's a good wife.
So, we gotta take her picture too, I guess. Yes. All right, here goes. Turn around, wife. I have you zoomed in now.
Put your makeup on.
You don't need any makeup. It's just natural beauty.
Oh, that's it.
In Vermont, everything's natural. We don't use makeup.
We have to take it. I'm sorry.
These girls that come from the south, boy, they paint up and they put on. Wow.
I know.
We have to take a tour of this house.
Yeah. Did Calvin?
Baskets.
What's going on here, guys?
Where's Calvin? Calvin, where's Calvin? Coolidge.
Yep, Coolidge.
Milo.
I want to go out.
Did you tell them the names of our cats? The names of our cats, Phyllis. Very original.
Gray kitty?
Yep.
I want to take home. You can unload immediately.
He wants a picture
Bills?
of opening your box.
I want you. Would you
You want
open
me
up
to,
your
you want me to
please?
throw the mail back in?
Yes. We have an instant replay here. This is on. So everyone will know this is all just acted, but
You want me to throw
Oh,
the
it's on.
mail
Don't
back
throw it
in the box?
it's on in 2 days. I could erase it.
Oh, God.
But it makes it funnier.
Now I
Thanks for
can't
weird
open it.
movies.
I opened it
That's
while we were
all right.
talking.
All our movies are weird. We have weird people on it, like
the
this
mail
lady right now.
Weird people. I'm a cousin. You should go take Craig sorting the mail if you want weird people. Craig? Come in and meet Craig.
The postmaster.
They're amazed at our little rural life. They've never been up here before. We have lived here 19 years. This is the first time they've come to visit us.
Yeah, we've never seen a cow.
Better late than never.
She certainly must think.
We've never seen a basket either.
This is Dawn. She was in Jennifer's class in school.
We know Jennifer.
We've never seen a basket either.
Cow
We've seen
later this afternoon.
You are?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's,
Now the little part on the right is the original, right? Part of the original.
No, that's the motel room.
I'm sorry, I'm off screwed up there. That's where we're living.
Big house is the original, and that's the motel room that the people before us built.
Or horse barn, she calls it, with the little windows in it.
It needs bigger windows, but they were afraid of peeping Toms. Although there were two older, ugly people, and nobody was going to peep at them. I mean, they're much better people to peep at if you were interested in
But
that.
some people are into older people too, you know.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
There's older people.
The wreath on the door is the basket if you go look.
Oh, okay. The wreath?
Use
Oh,
up
yeah.
all his film.
Oh, I've got tons of film for him. Downtown Shoreham, correct? And that's the,
Congregational Church.
That's the Congregational Church.
I have a nephew in Los Angeles.
And the town clerk's office is on the left.
Yes, when
Thank you.
wedding
Town
in
clerk's office.
Town
This is
clerk's
our
office.
library.
Oh, wow.
We go to San Diego.
Town clerk's office.
Well, it's parts of it.
And this is the main branch library, Lee Branch Library, against the sun, but we could still see it. It's great, love it.
Courts here, but there's courts at the college.
1761.
Trees on the way down to the orchard.
Some of the fall colors. Pretty trees where?
Go down the road on the way to the orchard.
Oh, okay.
This afternoon.
But we're not going to go that far now.
Oh, I'll have to settle for these now.
Because it takes me forever to see my own. Oh, that's so pretty. I hope it comes out, because this camera has red streaks every 2 pictures.
Catholic Church.
Bye, guys.
And then there's the workaholic, about to turn on his computer. It's
No,
Saturday,
I'm not.
you're supposed to be off, Wilson.
I'm not turning on my computer. I'm gonna make a phone call and I gotta find out the guy's name, but I don't know, somebody, my secretary must have misplaced my card.
I never learned how to take a decent video yet, with the lights
Do you edit this then?
No, I just, are you kidding? These are the most unprofessional videos. I take everything, show everything.
Huh.
And these are some of the smaller baskets Susan makes. Hope the glare doesn't. Let's see, this should be better. This is better. And there's the second one. And these are the original owners of the house, which was built in 1815. There's the woman when she was younger, and there's the man. So if I could get the glare off from here. Same room. That's the room where Wilson was just at his desk, baby grand piano. The wooden dog. That's the television. Right? This is actually the village itself of Shoreham. The sun glare on it. And that's their house on the end right there, above the flag. This is Susan's study. Everything wood and baskets. Here's the littlest basket that they make. See? He makes some of them.
Oh, you grew taller.
In 2 years? He was 23 years old. He didn't reach sugar.
This is one made with antlers. See if you can see this.
Did you see the gold watches on the...
There's some others. There's another one made with antlers.
one on my dresser, and one on Dad's dresser. Oh, it's on my shirt. Oh, the hospital shirt, I didn't tell him. What can I get you a dirty clothes?
Making myself at home here.
Please do.
Anyone?
So your friend didn't call, I should
I don't
change that
know,
message.
somebody hung up.
Oh, yeah.
Now, would she heard
Okay,
the
that's
message?
good.
She heard the message.
Hung up right,
Yeah.
she let it ring 4 times and 5 times.
Yeah, then she would hear the message and maybe she'd call back at noon, or a little after.
Yeah, well, I was here, it's like 5 after.
Yeah. And the message was there already.
Well, the message said that we'd be back,
12:30, wasn't it?
yeah, I think so. So, yeah,
The husband says she's really, really stressed at work.
Moving
It sounds
into
like she's miserable.
the living room, the
We'll try
kitchen.
again.
That's Jenny. Remember Jenny? We don't have movies of Jenny in California, do we?
No.
No.
Gee,
But
that's
this
too
is Jenny.
bad.
This is Jenny.
these are her babies. This is Crash. She got Crash at an accident when she was at UVM on the rescue and brought her home in the ambulance.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And that's Rudolph Spitzer,
What happened?
Rudolph.
better known as Rudy. Say hello.
Oh, let me get a picture. Wait.
Oh, psych, tricked you. You want to dance, Rudy? Hey, Rudy, want to dance?
Jenny, let's say hi to Doug.
Food. What?
Let's say hi to Doug.
Hi, Doug. How come you're not out here?
Enjoying this lovely cold weather.
It's not cold. It's wonderful.
Compared to California, it's cold.
So how'd you rescue it at an accident site?
That's
Did
good.
the cat come into it?
The cat was the culprit. She was a kitten,
Yeah.
and this 17-year-old girl had gone out to one of the local farms and picked it out and brought it home.
Yeah.
Ugliest kitten you ever saw, but nevertheless, her father said, you can't have it. You're 17, next year you're going away to college. You want to go to Florida State.
Yeah.
And we're not going to have a kitten or a cat by then
Yeah.
to take care of. So she was taking it back to the farm.
Uh-huh.
So where she got it. And she was getting on the interstate, on the on-ramp, and the kitten went down by her feet.
By the pedals.
So she's down there reaching for the kitten on the curb
Oh my God.
on-ramp. Car went straight through the guardrails, down the hill. Pretty much totaled Dad's car.
Was she okay in the end?
She was fine. She was crying so much we didn't even know if she was all right. She was just bawling and bawling and bawling. But, so we're trying to figure out what happened, and we asked her, "Did the kitten go somewhere?"
And now we're in the carriage house.
I can't show it.
I think we're going to the carriage house. This is the carriage house where where Phyllis is standing there. They're back to carriaging. See the carriage down there?
That's not the carriage, David.
That's a carriage.
That's not the carriage house. I mean,
And here's raw materials for all of our baskets.
carriages.
Oh, it's supposed to be
Little
stagecoach
Well,
carriages?
big carriages.
Maybe there's a big baby carriage. Big babies.
The horses.
Wasn't here, and then you could take that center pole out. And if you look at the fence in front, where we come in the driveway, we have it open, but they had a gate there, and then they had a gate on this side, and they had a U-shaped driveway, because the motel room wasn't there. So they would drive the carriages around here, the horses would go in the barn, and you could drive all the way around the house.
To the barn, no. They just
They walk the horses around. They walk,
on the statue.
yeah.
Show everybody that is on a carriage. Is that correct, Susan? I'm wrong.
That is a garden way cart, which we have used for 19 years now for hauling lumber, for picking up brush. The children put each other in it and run themselves around the house. All kinds of
Scoot over.
material.
Not
Go
so far,
out
right?
to the
So
backyard.
you come up in this side.
Backyard.
Right there.
Yeah. Oh, a hammock.
Oh, yes, we have a
Oh, no.
I love it. It's great.
Backyard.
It is. The character.
That's our bedroom there. What's that little house?
It's a smokehouse. It's half full of ashes. We've never used it, but there's hooks on the ceiling, and you make a fire in there and you smoke your meat.
Oh.
Wilson is building this stone wall along here, and he put steps in down there. You walk down the end of it.
I'm going in the hammock right now.
You're going in the
I never. Oh, look. This is great.
hammock?
Carriage house.
The carriage
Okay.
Maybe you ought to get
This is a silhouette
closer up.
of David in the hammock. See the flapping hands? That is my husband.
And the tree
He's
is still
gorgeous.
standing. It has
The
not
tree
come
is still
down.
standing,
Yeah. These are tall trees.
and David is still one piece. Rick,
Oh, woohoo!
what's going on?
You got a telephone call.
House. That's the carriage room. That's Phyllis on the phone. There's Wilson. And that's our bedroom. Well, you're going to see the inside of this in a minute. Attached to the carriage house. It's an outhouse inside. You got to see this. This is all the. These are the molds, by the way, for the baskets. Different molds. But this is what you got to see. This is big. This is the outhouse, indoor outhouse. And I'm going to shut the door so you can see what it says on the outside. Hold on. This is readings. That's Ma and Pa. And it says, don't sit here all day, there's work to be done. Oh, I guess I should have turned on the light. There, that's better. Is that a window? Here? Little window? There. I need you to introduce yourself. What's your name? Megan. And you're 8. 7. Okay, but you're a brownie. Right? How's the apple? Dawn. Yeah, there's Dawn. That's Bruce's wife. Hold on. No, she's hiding. She can't hide. You have to look at the camera. That is Bruce. Go look at the camera.
Yeah, I'll look at the camera. I'm not camera shy.
Let's hear you sing.
Give me a sing.
You know this one?
Moon shadow? I only know some of the words. Followed by a moon shadow. Moon shadow, moon shadow. Leaping and hopping on a moon shadow. Moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my legs, close, I won't squat and I won't beg. If I ever lose my legs, I won't have to walk no more. I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. I'm leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my eyes, all my colors all run dry. Yes, if I ever lose my eyes, I won't have to cry.
Where's the basket lady?
Moon shadow, moon shadow. Leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my mouth, all my teeth, north and south. Yes, if I ever lose my mouth, I won't have to talk.
There's a bridge to it, but I don't know it.
Hey, what? We have a new basket weaver in the family here.
Yep.
But look at this. A tisket, a tasket, a red and something
Yellow.
lopsided basket.
I haven't had elk.
I think it looks good.
Actually, Susan did most of this.
No, I didn't. You wove most of it.
She did the lopsided part.
Right. It won't be
Looks very nice.
Thank you. Just needs an apple on it.
And the flavor was yeah, moose doesn't smell much different.
Cord.
While you're looking at it.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! All it needs is an apple.
He needs several, and then he can be the
Several
apple of his
apples,
mother's
but-
eye.
Those are in season right now.
And the worm.
The worm.
The worm of my mother's eye.
No, we spray for those.
You're bad.
Anyone for Phyllis? See the teeth chattering? We'll go in for a wide zoom here. What?
These are calf butchers. And they're staying here all day.
Your head's out, okay?
Way.
I guess you have to get back right away, huh?
Are you serious? Why? Is there an earthquake over there? Fine. You felt that? How was it? Come back and tell me. 1 or 2 days ago. Come over. Ah, you gotta do more. Yeah, I'll flip it in.
It says record, Will.
Hold on, you gotta get the stool underneath it.
Sorry, see.
I guess that's what I have the stool for, huh? Can't fit the hip. Oh, shit.
Take a look at me. Take a look at me.
When do I milk? I'll give you the next machine.
Get to wipe it well.
And I'll wipe it off? Yeah.
Get this milk.
And this black piece goes up to the top one, slides over that pipe. This one slides in that hole. Oh, we just put a hole open that? Right around there. Black one. That one here. Put that Put them on, so it's level. Yeah, keep it level like this, just turn on, it won't stop. See that? It's on, but it's not sucking the thick one up, so it stops. Hold it level like that. Put your finger here like this. Put one on the front. Yeah. Hold it down. Hold it down. Yeah. Got it. Put one on each quarter. You got to start over here. That goes on this one. Hold it down while I put it on, right? Yep. The idea is not to suck any solid stuff. Can I keep my finger on it both times? Yeah, because it's going to do it each time. If you're good, you don't need to do that, but beginners... We got a shell here. Now what is it? Just let go of it. Is it? Yeah. Now you can just hook up onto the pipe and just use it off that. What one? Oh.
How do you know when it's done?
Milk froth's coming out. Now I want to get the milk. I need to take it off. How long does it melt for? So what is it? You got it on the towel?
No, just each quarter.
Oh, just each other end, yeah. And then just like,
Oh, you let it be on there for a minute. So,
are you going to soak in there for a while?
no, you didn't dip them, but you let them.
Stairs. Go to the stairs, another basket. My God, there's more baskets. Now, here's a room, one of 18 rooms. That's Noah's Ark. I had one, but I don't remember what was on this the first day.
This used to be my room, then it was Bruce's room, and now it's Greg's room / guest room.
Oh,
They're still working on it. They tore the closet out and redid the woodworking and things like that. It's getting there.
free room. That's where Charlotte stayed? No, she was in another room. Phyllis' mother.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's where she stayed.
Okay.
They threw the air
Okay.
conditioner in there.
Oh, here's another bright, cheery room.
This was my room.
Huge. Oh, is that a real spinning wheel?
It is a walking wheel, yep, and it works.
Show us how it works.
No way. And both Greg's room and my room have the fireplace, and they're both through the same chimney as the one downstairs. Move the walking stick out of the way. I'm getting my collection of things to take back to my place.
Pretty.
When I come back, I bring something more.
Hallway.
Hallway. Front window. Parents' bedroom.
Parents' bedroom. She's in. Oh, that's right. This is the one that goes into that other hidden section of the house, right?
Yeah, Greg's, well, no, I mean, it goes into Greg's room, connects around into the bathroom.
Oh,
This is, when Greg was younger, that's the room he stayed in, because it was close to Mom
this
and
is
Dad.
great. I love it. I don't know what these movies look like, but
Well, lots of windows and light, and they have their air conditioner now, too, everybody gets one. And if you follow through,
this is Greg's room.
this used to be Greg's room, now they just use it as a kind of spare one if they need an extra person, you know, if they have a full house or anything. They're going to make it into the master bedroom's bathroom. They're going to,
Right, that I remember her saying that. Okay.
so that's going to get renovated. This is the regular bathroom, pretty exciting, very dark.
Oh, we made it a circle. Now we're going to another section of the house.
This is the
I
older
love the
part.
tigers. Tigers?
Yeah,
Detroit Tigers? Oh.
high school.
Oh, my.
This is the older section of the house that was added on, but this is the dining room and kitchen are downstairs. So it was the separate house that they threw on. Needs a lot of work. We've had roof damage, and they're going to tear it down and replaster it, but enough projects to last them a
This is the
lifetime.
junk room, the sewing room or something.
Yep, exactly. Sewing
Remember
room.
this.
That was our playroom.
There's 18 rooms in this house. God.
Spare bedroom. Grandchildren like to stay in.
Another room.
Another bedroom.
Another bedroom. Just get a hell of it.
All of these need work. That was going to be Bruce's room, and he wanted to paint it blue, but
There's a doggy. Oh.
then that's just going to be another
Another
bedroom when they
room,
get around
potential for something.
to it. Yeah, right
Good
now it
Lord.
collects everything.
Where does that go?
That's a walk-in closet. Goes
Oh, you do
all
have
the
a
way
closet,
to
a
the
real
waist.
closet. Because your mom was saying there aren't any closets in old homes. You have to have these little wardrobe things.
Yeah, no, that one's a real closet, but it didn't used to be. This was the servants' quarters, and then they had a stovepipe here that goes into the chimney from the kitchen. And they had, this was their kitchen. That was
We're off to fix the apples. Looks better with the apples in the basket.
I'm going to Grandma to bring some apples. She's going to think I'm weird. I better stop this right now. Continue this later.
Her mother and my mother are sisters.
Oh, yes.
So you met her mother last summer, and Phyllis lives in California.
We finally got here. Is this the first time
First
you've been
time
doing
I've ever
that?
been in
Hi.
here. And this is her husband, Dave.
You're University of Vermont. Good. Good.
Bring some apples to our mother.
Yeah.
They're going to go back and see his mother in New York, and he was going to pick some apples to take to his mother and tell her he picked them in
I'm Dave.
Oh, you can.
Listen, I'll shake your thumb.
Thanking you.
Very
I've
nice.
heard about you both for years and years when Susie writes letters to me.
Oh boy, does
So
she write that
someone-
often?
Not anymore, she's getting lazy.
Yeah.
She used to.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, there's a movie called Phyllis. I was stuck on it.
You never told me that.
We had a little hamster in the bathtub, you know, and we heard
And now
the
every
wheels
time I
starting. She
sit
heard the
down, I
wheel
think,
going,
oh
and
please,
that's
don't
weird.
be an
The wheel's
earthquake
going, and there's no
now.
hamster in it. The hamster's sleeping in the corner.
Oh dear.
And it started.
Yeah, the hamster cage, the wheels started. So they come
Here we
down the
go.
mountain when she comes.
Time to hit the orchard.
The basketball.
I'm not as cute as you look.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth and fifth rows is what.
You pick any of them off the floor?
No, picking them off the trees. Whatever's left. He said these rows will. He said yesterday made a basket and he said put some apples in it and take it to his mom.
Right in Manhattan.
In
Cindy, the the sun, and now wants the orchard here.
They don't know from apples there.
Not
know
they.
what tree
Do they have
that's
apples
like.
that taste like that? Isn't?
No.
Have you tasted many
No, these
apples
are
like
wonderful.
that? They
They
are.
think apples grow in.
Phyllis, I said you could pick on these.
Oh, here's one.
They had no problem.
Here we are, picking apples, picking drops.
Where are those?
We're going to pick Jonathan Gold, what?
These are Jonna Gold.
Jonna Golds.
And he only has 2 trees here because it's a new kind and he's just tried them. But they came out huge.
Wow.
And they taste kind of like Golden Delicious, which your mother likes.
Buy some empires. I'll bring some down.
Oh, he's gonna.
You pick very fast. You pick very fast.
Yeah, they do pick her. They're large. And
No, he thought
We're teasing. We meant you picked it right now.
I'm very impressed. How did you do that?
yeah, well,
these are empires. You want some for
Gotta be a
your
true orchardist
many
here.
years of developing finesse.
That's right. Agility,
Yes.
dexterity.
God, look at all of them.
I think you can tell the difference.
You can figure it out.
These are probably larger too than that.
Yep.
From David's camera bag.
See, then now you got
They
gold,
resemble
and the others are matched.
just in terms of the bumps on the bottom. I mean, they're not as
Empire
prominent.
Gold or
No,
No,
Empire.
Empire. Just
Empire.
straight up old Empire.
Empire have bumps on the bottom.
Jonna
The
Gold
huge
are
ones.
the big ones,
Right.
and the others are Max.
Okay. The majority are Max.
Yes.
Okay.
Or
Now
the
listen,
McIntyres.
John, you know about apples and cows and what else? Baskets.
Fast.
How to make
You want to go home and
That's enough
I'll
for
give
one
you a
trip,
quick
eh?
course
Well,
in spinning.
Apple picking. Andy. There it is. Here it goes. Next stop, Bronx.
next stop,
Next
the
up
ferry.
is Ferry.
This is Sandy's apple truck, and he runs them up to the co-op. This is, they sold off this part of the orchard back up here, starting up after the hill. This is still Sanford's, but, and this is Daryl Moyer who bought this. And that's his new apple trucks, and he's going to run down. And he has blueberries here, picture of blueberries. Wow. That's like shit.
Wasn't there some kind of battles here?
Yep.
Major battles?
Here's the pulp mill plant.
Pulp mill plant.
Ticonderoga.
Paper mill.
Victorian, I guess.
Yeah.
Just a big town.
May 10th, 1770, they went over the fort. And it was a surprise attack that they did. They went over before daylight. There were 230 men hidden in this creek bed, so you could not see them from the lake. And then they went down to the lake and went over on boats in the morning.
Wow. Yeah, I remember.
And they have a tour boat. And I don't know if the boat's there now. Pull in front of the store and all those things. Pull in front of it. No, pull in front of it.
You know, that's our guy that asks what. Obviously, it's going to be asked anyway. So how are you doing?
Good. Good.
You just up for the weekend?
Yeah. She came to see Phyllis. She went to Phyllis's when she went from Albuquerque to Seattle. She went from California and stayed with Phyllis.
Oh, great. So you've seen her since
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Well, I'm glad you made it up to Vermont.
My aunt that was here last summer, my mother's sister, that's Phyllis's mother.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember her. Yep.
We brought them down, took them out on the... I can take them back out and show them around.
Sure.
Does she have pictures of all that?
No.
Oh, sure.
Let me just get
What do I say?
I just don't like the glare of the window. I'll just refrain. Okay.
This is a
That's the
real
restroom.
Vermonter you're getting a picture of. Native.
Sorry. Very Nielsen. And here comes Susan from the country store.
You talked to Jim on the ferry. I want this turkey vulture. And you know where I want to put him? On my fence post. Don't you think $1,000?
Oh my
But
God.
I want this turkey vulture, and I want to put him on the fence post right by the driveway. Don't you think that across from the
Gorgeous.
post office, looking at the people when they come to the post office?
Probably people would stop to take pictures. They think it's real on first glance, wouldn't
I
they?
think it's wonderful. I really like the turkey vulture. He's my favorite. And I like the onion.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I mean, I saw it, but I didn't realize that's an onion. A wooden onion.
It's an onion. Did you see the strawberry?
The bird with a man in his
There you
mouth.
can see the sailboats on Lake Champlain out there.
We're looking out on Lake Champlain. Wow. And the foliage.
Oh, shoot. Or these guys there.
Yep, we sure are.
Republican convention commissioned him to do a full-size elephant, Susan says. This isn't a full-size elephant. These are little elephants.
Did you see the cat under the tree outside here?
No.
Not there. Well, I mean, we can go outside.
We're going down. I want to go out.
Yeah. All right, finish in here and then we'll walk on. Look at the house. Look at the building.
Candy corn. Wooden candy corn. Big kitty cat.
We baled some hay this summer.
Yeah.
Norton said you can shear the sheep. It's time to shear the sheep, and they're in the pasture here. If you want to
Oh,
practice
really?
getting the wool off the sheep, you can see it before it gets to where my stage is.
Really? Can I shear one little shear, or is that a big deal?
Or I hate mine.
That's Norton.
You gotta
He's
hold
the
them
artist.
with
Is the
clippers.
artist the right term, or artist of sculpt maker? Carpenter.
Well, he's a carpenter, he's an artist, he's a sculptor?
I don't know. What's
Norton
the-
Latterell is his name.
Norton Latterell. There he is in person.
And his wife is Marlene.
There's Marlene. Marlene we saw a second ago.
Can you see the sheep, Phyllis?
Right there through the gap is Mount Marcy, the tallest mountain in New York State. Lake Champlain. For this, sun against the sun. The size of that cow, it's a huge cow. And over there is Fort Ticonderoga. Let me see if I can get it. That red, let me see, there. That's Fort Ticonderoga, across Lake Champlain. Smells beautiful here. That's what I saw from inside the gallery, looking out at it now. Let me get the other side. Look at it. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Thank you. All these instructions. Go slowly, watch your cars.
There's only 2 cars on here a day.
And this is one.
It's a farmer, hence you playing. He does it more for fun. We do have low-flying dust property to the orchard spring, but this is just one he built and one he bought, I guess.
You ever go up in them?
No, I wouldn't.
They're his cows. He has a much bigger farm than the one you went to yesterday. They're
There's a
customers.
milking parlor.
Lots of color.
Or the mountains.
That's the McIntyre's cemetery. 100 years?
Right in front. That goes to our house.
Why are silos always that way?
Because they store the feed the best when they're the round, and then they have in them a silo unloader that goes around and around and throws the silage down so nobody has to pitch it down.
It's tall. That's gorgeous.
Beautiful here, isn't it?
Just keep it going. Beautiful.
Trying, baby. Vermont in autumn. Whoops. I'm going to stop a little. Okay, come back.
And then you go that way and you just see more of the Green Mountains.
Wow, it's turning in with the dog.
So right by the Brandon Trail, Brandon Gap, in the Green Mountains of Vermont. Long Trail North. This goes all the way from Virginia up into Canada. One day we'll take it. Back to our car. We're on the way to New Hampshire now to visit Jan and Terry. And we stopped off at this little place to park. And we don't have time, but we'd love to take this hike here. Real pretty. Fall colors everywhere.
Met Hans en Mijne was in het sneeuw.